essentially what we're going to be doing is creating a dynamic union. Whereas if you wanted to grab data from two different data sources and you just wanted to layer them on top of each other. All right, so in order to do that, we need to run through 3 steps. One would be to count all the rows that are within those data sheets. And then we are going to need to concatenate a new formula for indirect to actually ingest so it can refer to the cell as a cell reference. So the first thing that we're going to do is count A. What does count A do? Count A essentially counts all of the rows in the column with data that is not blank. Okay, so we're doing count A, chase A. So that's the first column. We have 42. Bada bing, bada boom, 42. Woohoo! And then SSCU, we're seeing 122. Is that accurate? Let's see. Boom! Yes, it is. All right, so next, what do we need to do? Well, we want to start off the formula, right? So indirect can ingest it. So we're going to go ahead and write chase A2 to A. What is it referencing? D2 is referencing 42. So this is a range. But hey, why are you using A2? The reason that I'm using A2 is because the data itself starts at the second column. We don't need the headers. Just like that, we are starting at B5. Why? Because that's where our data starts. Okay. So what are we going to do next? Now that we have that, we're going to do our curly braces. So this is basically how we're going to union our data. And then we're going to use indirect. The reason why we are using indirect is because it's going to take our text and it's going to turn it into a cell reference. And that's basically what we created right here. All right. So I got indirect. I'm going to take this. Indirect. I'm going to take that. And I'm going to hit enter. Bling, 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 bling. Okay. And so next, say for instance, I'm like, all right, I want my description, right? So my description in chase is the C column. My description in SSCU is the D column. So I'm going to go ahead and do C2 to C42, D5 to D122. Again, guys, we are taking our reference here, which counted the number of rows that had data, and then we are just, suffixing it on the end. So our indirect can take that and turn it into a cell reference. So again, what do we need? Curly braces! And then what do we need? Indirect! Yes, you are absolutely correct. And then semicolon, indirect, and that we're going to put this here, we're going to reference that, put this here, we're going to reference that, bada boom. Alright, guys, this is how we do a dynamic union. You can go ahead and hide your columns A and B, and then hide your other columns 1 through 4, and then you're just cooking with gas. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Guess what? You're awesome!